Hi, George.
Yeah, all right, so what's going on?
All right, hold on 1 second. There's some weird shit going on, so hold on a minute.
Well, isn't it always?
Gelin pazarlığa tutuşalım.
Um,
Hoşunuza gider mi?
yeah, but hold on. Let me just close something on my computer. Hold on a minute.
I mean, I don't know what the hell they're talking about. I could, you know.
Yeah.
I've already sent the cops over here. I'm at the house right now.
The cops came over?
Cops came over when I was not here. Now I'm back at the house right now.
What the cops
So,
say? Did you call the cops or did they call the cops?
I called the cops. The cops said there was nothing going on.
What the cops say?
I've been at the house now for about 40 minutes. So, all right. So what's going on?
So they've been talking a lot of shit on that. So they keep using the phrase, they're entering the final stage, and when this goes through, you're gonna be fucked.
The final stage.
Yeah.
And what is the final stage?
I'm trying to know. What do you think it could be?
Now, I don't know what the final stage is. The case is not going to be heard until January the 9th.
Yeah.
So, I don't know what they're talking about. The case will not be heard until January the 9th. So, I have the slightest, foggiest idea now about my house. It's none of their goddamn business about my house. They think July 31st I'm going to be booted out of here, right?
Oh yeah. They think in the next couple of weeks it's gonna be over.
Say again?
They think you're gonna be gone like the next couple of weeks, other than a week or two.
I thought they said July 31st.
Well, yeah. So what's that? 3 days for now? Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So is it 2 days or is it 3 weeks?
I don't know. I mean, but there's something. They keep saying that they're feeling real good, and what else did I see them say?
It's all an illusion. It's what it is.
Mm-hmm.
They can think what they want to think. Who's saying they feel really good? Marty?
Oh, Marty and all.
Marty can say whatever he wants to say. That motherfucker, it's going to be, if there's a will, there's a way. Yeah. And I'm not talking about his buddy Will Markland. It's not Will Markland. But if there's a will, there's a fucking way.
Yeah. And I know that like Markland has been bragging a lot too, about the. He was saying that he kept.
I don't know what the hell he bragged about. The judge told him off.
He kept telling.
So I don't know why
he said he was telling all the goons that when you were talking, he goes, "Just shut up, George," and the judge started laughing at you. That's what he's telling.
That's a bunch of horse shit. He never said that, and I told him, I said, Your Honor, I want to make sure that this is the real Will Markland. And then he said, well, we're on here and we're trying to be. I said, I want to make sure it's real Will Markland. Because this guy's, that's what they usually do.
Yeah. Now, do you still think that's the real Will Markland or no?
Yeah, I do, actually.
Okay.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
They're going to be that stupid. They're going to be that stupid, knowing that I know and knowing that I can listen here. But I still said it. Now, he didn't tell me to shut up. The judge told him to be quiet. He didn't tell me to shut up. The judge told him to be quiet, which was pretty amusing.
Yeah, he said it said like that you just made a fool of yourself trying to reopen stuff, and the judge kept shutting you down like just nonstop, and it was like the judge was almost laughing at some of your motions and your attempts to try to get stuff going. So he's bragging all the.
All right. It's all right.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, it is what it is.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to worry about that right now.
Yeah.
Right now, I'm going to worry about the house.
Mm-hmm.
That's the best thing that could have happened, a jury trial.
Yeah.
A jury trial, and I got a little time. I got 7 months. I got 7 months in a jury trial. That's the best thing that could have ever happened.
Good.
Right now, yeah, jury trial. It's a jury trial. So, whatever. Right now, I need to concentrate on the house.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and they've been saying a lot about the Patreon. They said they need as much money as they can for the next couple of weeks because whatever they're going to be needing for the legal defense, the countersuit, and whatever they've got planned is going to cost a lot of money.
A countersuit.
hmm And it might not be Markland that files it. They said.
What's the countersuit?
I don't know.
It's only Markland and Brennan, so where's the countersuit? Is Marty trying to sue me? That's a joke.
Well, then you know his real name, so maybe you'd want it, or you want you have his address. We got his real name, but if we got his address,
So he wants me to sue him.
yeah,
That's given because he thinks that he can do whatever he wants. So he's not afraid. He wants me to sue him. He wants me to sue him. He wants me to sue him. So that's giving him what he wants.
yeah.
But I might end up doing that anyway. I might end up, going after that bastard anyway. I've got enough ammunition.
Yeah, but do you really? Do you think you'd get anything though from this guy overseas?
I don't give a fuck. He's a mercenary. I don't give a fuck. What's he going to do? He wants a piece of me? I can still have to get me anymore. I'll get him first.
Yeah.
He's had ample time to show up at my house.
Mm-hmm.
He's had ample time to come to my house. He's a mercenary, right? He's a mercenary. Well, big shit. Let him come over here and show how bad he is. I don't give a fuck about him. I'm sure how bad he is. Has he shown up? Has he shown up? Has he appeared at my house? No.
Oh my God!
He's got his minion around here. He's got his fucking minion to do all his work.
Wow. Okay, George, this is weird. This is really weird. I just saw something that one of them said. They're going to be contacting big time YouTubers like H3H3 and Mega 64. They want to make this a big statement case. They want real big YouTubers to pay attention to this and try to turn this into a viral court case to make the game more public.
All of this?
Marty, the inner circle. It's you name it, they're doing it.
Who's saying it? Verbatim.
That's what Marty and Summers' new plan is. They're gonna start contacting all the big time YouTubers and trying to make this like a big like scene, like a viral thing to get opposition against you, public support against you.
Yeah, dude, for support what?
Well, they get as much support so they can donate, so they can get money in donations. Because this is more to them. This is more than just gooning. This is like a big.
Marty's got all the money, right? So why does he need any support? Marty's got all the fucking money, right?
Why spend his own money when he can get other people to spend it?
They're not gonna. Whatever. I still believe that's his fucking money. That's not their money. Maybe a nickel here, a nickel there. That's his fucking money that he put in a different account into that fucking Patreon account.
Yeah.
It's not anybody else's money.
But they were selling
nickel here, nickel there.
But they sell T-shirts and stuff. You know that, right, George? They sell like
T-shirts about what?
About you. They sell like Gorgeous George Sucks T-shirts, and they had a hashtag Justice for Jamie shirt.
Hey, where is this being done at?
On the Patreon.
Okay, but I mean, where is it being done or being sold at? Patreon?
They have got an Etsy account and an eBay account, but it's like really, I don't know where it is. I can't find it. I've been looking. But they were showing some of the pictures.
Like that goddamn thing down, pretty much.
Yeah, I mean the shirts are they're pictures of you and bad photos and other stuff.
Photos of what?
Like those really bad pictures that they like to use of you. They're making those shirts out of it.
Okay, well I'm sure that I can apply eBay for that shit.
Yeah. And then Marty has been apparently going around contacting the media. He's actually spoken to somebody at Fox News in Richmond about your actions.
He's going to do what?
He's been going around contacting people. He's been contacting like the local news outlets, trying to get everyone to know about this case. George, your phone really bad. I can't hear you. I hear like a muffling. Are you outside?
What case are we talking about now?
Your case.
The copyright case.
Yeah, so what they're going to do is he's been going around contacting local news outlets to um, try to do a piece on how so they can kind of vilify you in the media, to maybe to get public support against you to make it really difficult.
Really?
Yep.
Like anybody really gives a fuck about me? Like they're going to really give a fuck about the copyright case? Anybody in their right fucking mind locally?
I don't know.
Man, he must really think I'm a celeb, huh? He must really think I'm a fucking celeb.
They're
I'm
going
not.
for that, and they want to get all the YouTubers against you. They said they want to turn you into the next Mike Hoss or that whatever that guy was, that guy you did a video you talked about. They want to basically make you like the villain like he was on the internet.
Yeah, well, good luck at that. I'm fighting for what I believe is right.
Yeah. Well, so did he, and they made him look like a bad guy. You don't want.
They can do whatever they want to do. I'm fighting for what I believe is right. And besides, the only difference was his stuff there were small specks of it. My stuff is hours and hours. His stuff was only small little excerpts. My stuff is hours and hours and hours of shit.
Is there a cutoff on the fair use? Like, is there a certain amount of time?
What are you talking about?
Well, like, is there like? Hold on a second. I mean, like, how many minutes does it become not fair use when you do like a video? Is there like a cutoff?
No. So cutoff. It's just that it's more they ran without the whole goddamn show, without any interruptions. They ran the whole damn show without any fucking interruptions or whatever.
Yeah.
I'm thinking seriously. I'm going to find out. I'm going to get an attorney to answer the question for me. I don't believe he had the fucking wherewithal to do what he said he did. And if he did, it's a lot of this shit is staged.
What stuff staged?
Hold on a second.
Yeah.
A lot of this fucking shit is staged about what they're thinking they're doing or what they're going to do and blah 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 blah. They're just trying to rile me up, just like he's going to come here and bust my door.
Yeah.
Well, guess what? Come on. He's going to lock. He's got a brand new tool pick, and he's going to unlock my door.
Oh, Summers.
Yeah. So I'm saying, come on.
Yeah.
But I'm wondering why he hasn't yet.
Well,
Why?
he's too scared, or Marty wants to hold off. It's one or the other.
Listen here. Are they still posting shit on that Facebook?
They're not so much Facebook. They don't really like Facebook as much. They don't like some of the other non-inner circle talking trash. But
Are they posting shit on that Facebook? Like this, and this, and
I mean,
that.
I mean, there's a picture, obviously, of the gumball machine from Jay Smith yesterday. Saunders is posting stuff, but no one comments or likes it because it's not really funny. They were talking about apparently they've actually got members of DoorDash, like other Dashers, have been posting stuff about like sightings of you. Like on the one DoorDash page, one of the other drivers said they saw you deliver at some place called Katura. Katura.
Yeah, I was there yesterday. What's the big deal with that?
Well, one of the other drivers posted about you.
I'm wondering what they posted about.
Let me find it. Let me see if I can find it.
Give a goddamn what they did. I was over there yesterday. I was doing my business.
Well, here's something. They go on the DoorDash drivers of Richmond, VA. They go, lol, George Yara just walked in Katura on Grove for a DD pickup. Glad he didn't start shit. And then Marty goes, that man is mentally disturbed. Debo said, I saw him singing karaoke very poorly. He looked angry and tired. Was he limping?
No.
Joanne, the poster goes, I didn't notice.
Wait, stop.
I tried to ignore him.
Hey, well, stop. Whoa. Who posted the original post?
A dasher by the name of Joanne Briggs.
Okay, that's a fake. That's a fake person.
I don't think so, George. I'm looking at her profile. It looks legit, like a real person.
Yeah, well, she's a troll.
I don't think so, George. She looks like she's a mom. She's like an older woman. That's just
She's a
DoorDashes.
troll because she's made other Joe. Yes, she's Italian, pretty much.
No, she's a fiscal support technician at VCU. She's self-employed. She's at a biomedical engineering at Vanderbilt University. She went to Melbourne High School. So this is a legitimate person, George. She's got real friends.
She's posted some shit before about me on that page, and she doesn't even know me.
Yeah, but doesn't mean she. But she might not be intertwining. She might be connected to the trolls. She might be messing with you, but she may not be like a goon because she's
She's
not on.
probably connected.
She's
She's
not on
probably
the
connected,
pages.
obviously, because she doesn't even know me. She doesn't even know me to say anything. So what? So she said that I didn't start any trouble, or I went in there and didn't start any trouble.
Yeah, and 80 people saw it, George. So 80 of your peers heard about this. 80 of your fellow dashers in Richmond know about this. Some of the goons that were posting.
But they're still doing that shit.
Yeah, but because that lady posted, and I guess the only 4 people that liked the page were trolls who liked the comment.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, and
Of course.
so maybe they might be using the Door Dashers now for intel and recon.
Well, good luck. Good luck at doing that because you never see the Door Dashers. So good luck. They can do whatever they want. They never see the Door Dashers, so good luck with that.
Mm-hmm.
I just got an order, so I got to go ahead and grab that. I want, whatever. They can do that all they want. They can keep the shit up all they want. I'll be back, doggy. Cooper, I'll be back. Just hang tight. He gets anxiety when I leave every time he goes off.
Oh, he misses you.
A lot of anxiety.
Mm-hmm.
He knows, I've got somebody that if all hell breaks loose and I have to be running with my head cut off, I've got somebody that lives in the country that's willing to take care of him for a while until I can get all this shit taken care of.
That's good. That's real good. I know that was eating up at you.
Yeah, I don't want the dog to be drawn into this.
Yeah.
So he's got, he'll probably have anxiety just the same, but he'll go out in the country and, he'll be fine.
Mm-hmm. Did you, now you inherited that dog, right? You didn't, somebody gave that dog to you, right?
That was the roommate. He had left 2 dogs here. The other dog I had to put asleep.
Oh.
The other dog bit his tail. He was having epilepsy and he was having some neurological issues going on. It was my roommates. Both the dogs were my roommates. The other dog would shit everywhere. He was uncontrollable. The bigger dog, he had neurological issues going on. He had epilepsy, and I took him to the pound, and they were going to try to fix him up, but they probably put him to sleep. I don't know.
Wow.
But the beagle I kept.
What happened to your roommate? Why did he leave you the dogs?
He was incarcerated. He's stupid.
Oh.
Doing stupid shit. Incarcerated for a lot of stuff. He's out now, but I told him the beagle's mine. Sorry, the beagle's mine.
Yeah.
Taking care of that animal. I fed that animal. Yeah, I think it's mine.
Yeah.
So yeah, so they're just going to keep on. So they're starting up a DoorDash again, huh?
Well, no, they didn't start up the DoorDash. The person on DoorDash, they contacted all the other Dashers. They sent a mass. I think they might have sent a mass message to all the Dashers on that page to be on the lookout for you.
On the lookout for me for what?
For your actions, so they know where you're at. So if they catch you, they can stalk you and follow you.
They're gonna stalk me and follow me. I'll bust them upside the goddamn.
Well,
face.
I'm not talking the Dashers. They were just asked to be on the lookout for you. So when you show up somewhere.
So the stalkers, they're gonna stalk me and tell the trolls to follow me or whatever.
Exactly.
Well, there's only 2 of them or whatever. And if someone in the DoorDash fucks with me, I'll fuck with them and bust them upside the goddamn face. I don't think they're that stupid.
Yeah.
I'm doing my job.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not to be messed with,
Yeah. Did you get a chance to look at any of Marty's background at all? Did you spend any time looking him up at the library?
I looked at it. And, I saw the 3-year gap. I gave it to Kristen. Kristen came up with an address, in a slums where he used to live at. She came up with an address in the slums, port side of town of Durban.
She
So
found
that's what
she found an address where he used to live. That's incredible.
she found an address. Yes, she did.
How did she find that? Like that's incredible.
I don't know.
Now, George, are you
Yeah,
sure she found the right address?
I don't know as of yet. I glanced at it, anyway, but I'm gonna look at it.
Wow.
Yeah.
She is
So,
wow.
that, well, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that. It's
So,
not you.
but I
It's
don't
not
think.
you. It's just other people. This call might be.
Yeah.
Did you check your computer?
Yeah. I took it in, and Mr. X said there's nothing, there's no malware, no spyware, adware, anything.
Okay. Well, then I don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
Not sure what's going on.
Yeah. That's interesting though that she was able to. I mean, Sarah found nothing, and Kristen found it within how many minutes?
Yep. That's all I'm gonna say. She's
Yeah,
got a
but
presence.
but I don't buy that he lives in the slums though. Why would a guy with that kind of money live
Well,
in?
where this was the slums. The picture looked like it was in the slums, so he might have been, from the outhouse to the
Unless he
penthouse.
uses that as a safe house to conduct like his op. Maybe that's where maybe
I don't
he,
know. Probably from the outhouse to the penthouse. Who knows?
yeah. But I mean, I don't know. I don't think he lives in a shitty place. If he's got that kind of money,
Well,
20 something
I
years
don't
of black ops
really.
works.
Look, I don't give a goddamn what he's got. Okay, because he can be touched.
Yeah.
I don't give a goddamn what he thinks or what he's got. Give a fuck. I don't give a fuck about him. He can be touched. He can be touched, and he will be touched. And he's going to be touched. Not the way he wants to be, though. He'll be touched. He's going to be touched. Someone's going to touch him in handcuffs.
Yeah. But George, if he's not, I mean, he's probably. I mean, he is back and he is back home. That is. He came back yesterday. He arrived back home yesterday.
Yeah. Chris, how do you know that?
Because he posted it. He said, "I'm back home," and he was just joking around, saying, just how he had a nice trip and he met a lot of nice people in the area and the usual shit.
All right, well, good for him. Give him a cookie. You want some asinine tablet? Maybe some cyanide? Son of a bitch. Give him a damn big cookie with some cyanide in it. Motherfucker.
Yeah, I'm going. I was looking up some of those groups though. He was in league with George, and I mean that's some bad
Chris,
shit.
I don't care if he's Bruce Lee.
Well, Bruce Lee's not wasn't. I mean his martial arts weren't legitimate, but
Don't give
yeah.
a damn if he's Bruce Lee or Van Damme or fucking Chuck Norris or whoever else you want to, or the fucking, whatever, the fucking,
John Jones,
Marine Corps, the top Marine guy.
Daniel Cormier, yeah.
Don't give a fuck who he is.
Yeah, but
I'm not throwing off on you.
Yeah, but it's not.
I'm telling you the way I see it.
Yeah, but I mean, it's not just a hand-to-hand combat. I mean, George, he murdered, probably wiped out children. I mean, that's just, I can't get my head around that. He probably did it with a smile on his face.
No, all I have you do is take a goddamn taser and just put it around his skull. That's all I gotta do.
Yeah, but you think you're quick enough?
I know what I can do if I'm pushed.
Yeah.
It's either be him or me. But guess what? I get a fucking taser and stick it on his goddamn crotch. Or better yet, kick him in the goddamn balls.
What, he's wearing a cup?
And then have a thrust with my leg, and then a thrust with my hand and palm of my hand to his throat. Thrust with my hand and palm of my hand to his throat, and put his ass on the ground. Lay his ass on the ground.
But what if he pulls guard? What if he puts you in
I don't give a damn if he pulls shit of his ass.
Well, I mean, George, how's your guard passing skills? Do you know how to pass De La Hiva guard?
Look, I don't give a fuck, okay? I don't give a fuck about all that because, yes, he might know a lot. He might know fucking a lot, but he's touchable, not unapproached. He is very fucking touchable, and you put him in handcuffs. Somebody will put his fucking ass in handcuffs. I'll tell you one goddamn thing. I know that he could take on my kung fu instructor. My kung fu instructor, who is a 16-degree black belt. 17-degree black belt.
George, as somebody who trains mixed martial arts and Brazilian jiu-jitsu, If he's got any sort of a grappling background, a kung fu guy ain't gonna do shit. I mean, that's the honest to god truth. That's
Pointer Norzad would fucking destroy him.
George. George, I don't want to bash your friend, but those martial arts don't work in 2018. They were exposed 25 years ago. Um, watch any high level martial arts like combat sport, Muay Thai, grappling tournaments, jiu-jitsu tournaments, MMA, kickboxing, anything. None of those guys have like a keto, taekwondo, kung fu. Any of those
Well,
martial arts
Chris,
aren't.
we're gonna agree to disagree.
I mean, how many guys in those guys in the UFC? That's the baddest guys in the world in the UFC. Not a single one of those guys comes from a traditional martial arts. They're either wrestlers, jiu-jitsu guys, or Muay Thai guys.
Well, okay. I'm not. Look, listen. The guy taught me, and that's where I got learned. He taught me. That's how I learned what I know, and I knew other stuff before that. I knew other stuff before that.
Yeah,
So
I mean,
whatever.
my advice is if you want to learn some martial arts, go to a local jiu-jitsu or judo and learn some, ground defense because he's going to take you right to the ground and you're not going to know how to get up. Because if he gets you on your back, you might be in trouble.
Well, I probably outweigh the bastard, and I probably can kick him in the goddamn nuts. And,
Yeah,
you know
but
why
if he's good, I've rolled with guys who are bigger than me and I can deal with it.
Yeah, I've outweighed the bastard, and I can probably kick as fast and punch as fast as fast.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, have you ever been guillotined or you ever been choked? Like, any sort of like submission holds? You get
Uh,
that body weight on you lift your arm up. They get an Americana or Kimura, go right into something with darts choke.
yeah.
Some bad shit, George. Just be ready for it.
Chris, man, I'm not trying to be a dick, but you kind of pissing me off right now. Okay, because I
I'm just
understand what
warning
I
you,
respect.
George. I'm just saying, like, if he's this,
I hear you, but you're pissing me off just the same. It is concerning, but I'm not scared. I mean, it's concerning me a little bit, but I'm not scared because you know what? I've never been, and I will fucking do what I need to do my thing, and go from there.
okay,
I understand, this and this and this, and that and that and that, but I mean, it's just, look, brass tacks is, the man is older than what he's older. Obviously, he's pushing 60.
well, he's about your age.
And
He's about 50. He's about 50ish because he started in '85.
What you're telling me about all that other stuff, I mean, obviously he's pushing 60.
No, he probably is 52ish because if he started at 18, he got hired in 1985. It's probably right out of high school, so he's born in '67, so 51, 52ish.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
But he's grizzled. He's probably. I mean, again, he's seen. I mean, George, you've never killed anybody, right? That's a different level of.
I almost did.
Yeah.
I almost did, and it had to take three guys to get me off.
Oh no shit. Was
I think three guys to get me off with one person.
Was this a while ago?
15 years ago. So.
Wasn't a troll, was it?
15 years ago, but still. Hold on. I'm going to ask you because I'm walking into the restaurant right now. I got to do this.
Yeah.
So hold on. Kind of give me some latitude here for a second.
Yeah.
Hold on. Hey, Boo. How you doing?
How are you?
I'm doing great. We have cheese pizza by the slice, specialty pizza slice, and potato skin.
And it's chicken fingers and French fries, right?
Yeah, fingers and then, of course, the cheese pizza.
Okay, it's gonna be delicious.
Okay. You ready, or is it right there? Okay, cool. All right. Let's do this. Good.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you. All right. What time are you all close?
Today at 11.
11 o'clock. Take care. Appreciate it. All right, hold on a second.
Yeah.
All right, I got one hand and grabbing on 4 pizzas with one hand.
Oh, jeez.
That tells you something, right? Tells you I got flexibility in my fingers.
Mm-hmm.
All right. What am I doing?
We're talking about how Marty, he's killed, so he's used to. I mean, he's.
Well, you know what? Look. So has Charles Manson. So has fucking.
But not legally.
Yeah. Well, I mean Charles Manson. Well, I mean I don't think this guy. I think he's probably killed people illegally as well.
Well, when he was off the grid, but he probably. He might have been those guys that like would go to infecting villages and stuff too. You might use bioweapons or.
People like that have no fucking. They have no filter. Okay.
The money talks, though, George. Those guys get paid a lot of money. A lot of money.
Well, I don't give a goddamn about the money. It goes to show up on character. People like that have no filter. If you want to get technical about it, it's simply this. It's just that if he has done that, he's probably also has done that illegally. And I would bet you that.
I mean, I think the most concerning thing is those 3-year gap. But we got to figure out what he's been doing since. Where he's been since.
Yeah, he's probably just sitting on his ass and gotten laxed a little bit.
Yeah, I mean.
Sitting on his ass, probably getting laxed a little bit. I think he's all that. All right, hold on a second. I got to run GPS. God damn it. Let me see if I can do this while I got you on the phone here. Mm-hmm. So basically, so what? So it's about. So basically, someone saw me at DoorDash, and so they posted. Mm-hmm. So I'm trying to understand. They posted where? On the DoorDash site or on that fucking?
Yeah. One of the Dashers posted it. One of your coworkers.
Okay, so someone said they saw me at the DoorDash. Okay, so what's the purpose of that?
To give awareness.
Are they a troll?
No, she's not a troll. That's the part, George. They've been able to manipulate and get into non-trolls and get them on their side. It's all about that game.
But it's all speculation. These people don't know me from the man in the moon.
But you were at that place yesterday, though, George. They got the place you were at.
I was at that place yesterday, but they still don't know me from the man in the fucking moon. So I mean, I was at that place. But
well, what happened? What happened, George, is because when 2-3 months ago, when they went on those pages and just flooded those pages with comments and memes about you and videos about you, now they all know to look out for you.
They look out for me. Okay, so what? So was it a dasher or was it a person that?
It was a DoorDasher, yeah.
Okay, it was a dasher. Okay. Mm-hmm. Well, why couldn't they come up to me and confront me then?
Because it's not. I don't know. I don't know. I wouldn't. I mean, she might have just seen you when you're walking around, or maybe she did say hi to you. I don't know.
Yeah. So why couldn't she come up to me and approach me if she had a problem?
Maybe that's not her goal. Maybe that's not what she's looking for. Maybe.
Yeah. So why is she running her mouth then to a bunch of people that she doesn't know about someone else she doesn't know about?
Because
why is she fucking adding in and feeding into these people that she doesn't know?
Well,
adding in talking about me that she doesn't know.
I'll tell you why.
And feeding into a bunch of shit.
I'll tell you why. Because she got the wrong impression about you. She was already corrupted by them. They think you're some bad person and embarrassing pictures. So now they're like, oh, there's that guy George, that guy that everybody makes fun of.
Right. Common sense would tell you what they've done. Common sense would tell you what they're doing.
But they don't. But how would they know? How would a layman or a stranger know that this is all some big trolling operation?
Well, it's already been stated by other people what was going on.
Well, there were different DoorDash groups, George. That's what they did. They didn't just attack the one. They just didn't go after the one DoorDash page. They went after the other ones.
Yeah. Well, I've already reported it to the people that count.
Yeah.
I've already reported to the people that count about what was going on. So there, they can do they can say whatever they want to say, do whatever they want to do.
Yeah.
They can't fucking do much more than that. They can say what they want to say. They can say whatever they want to say, do what they want to do. But let them come up to me and say some shit to me, and I'll tell them what they can do with themselves. let one of them come up to me and say something, flip to me, and I'll tell them what they can do with themselves. Pretty
Yeah.
much.
I mean, I don't know if that was a. I mean, I hope no one
Like,
says anything to you.
so who else was talking, or who else said something?
Well, they didn't say much. It was just Marty. Let me get it back up. DoorDash drivers of Richmond. Nope, that's regular DoorDash driver. What's the other one?
And yet they're still members on that site. When I told them that they were fucking.
Oh, you want to know? I'll read
fucking
you all the.
trolls.
I'll read you all the trolls that are members. You want to know who are all members? Let me tell you. Um, Carl Jenkins, Jay Smith, Hamish McIntosh, Ray Lazar, Burton, Alfonso, Vuck, George Alexander Popper, Debo, Fred Herbert, Teddy Forsman, Billy Baxter, Julian Horowitz, and a few others. I think that's it. So they've all.
There's an Italian girl that is a DoorDasher now who's a troll.
I don't think she's a troll, George. I think she just posted it.
She is a
She's
troll.
not. She's not Italian either.
She's Italian, Julia,
Biggs.
or what you call
No,
it,
Joanne Biggs is not. Doesn't sound Italian to me. But yeah,
Well,
yeah.
Joanne
Debo.
who? Joanne who?
Joanne Biggs. That's the lady who posted it.
Okay, I'm gonna send her a fucking message. Tell her to just, if you don't know me from Adam, then you need to not be trying to cause problems.
Yeah.
You don't know me from Adam, you need to not be posting shit about me on, That's that simple. Joanne Brace, can you send me her Facebook profile?
Or you blocked me on Facebook, George.
Send it to the Ray Appleman.
It's just go on the DoorDash drivers of Richmond. It's like 3 down. I don't think I can send it.
So they've got these people that are not even Dashers on there, and they blocked me.
Yeah.
They got people that are not even Dashers on there, and yet they block me over whatever, over speculation, whatever BS.
Yeah, they've been quiet, but I wouldn't be surprised if they get back on it and start, going back to that because they can always, I think they just figured, we'll wait, we'll let this wait out, maybe let some new Dashers join, new people, and then once new people are in there, boom, let more people know about you.
Okay. Well, I don't give a goddamn what they think they know, what they do know. Don't give a fuck. It cost me one job. They ain't cost me, they're not going to cost me another job. They've already cost me one job already. They're not going to cost me another job. I've already pinpointed that out.
Yeah.
I've already told them that. I've already pinpointed that out. I've already told them that.
Now that other job that they fucked you over, did they contact like the employer or what did they do? Did they actually go in?
They put my name on their website saying that I threw their package.
Oh no shit. That's horrible.
Put my name on their website saying I threw their package, but that owner was a horse's ass anyway. I told him to go fuck himself. The owner, I told him to go fuck himself. I worked with that guy way back when in the 90s. That guy way back in the 90s. Go fuck himself. Go fuck himself.
So you were a delivery man.
I did that for a few months.
Yeah. And what happened? How'd they find that job out?
I don't know. I don't know how to do it. Following me the time.
That's disgusting. And how they find out about DoorDash? How did they find that you worked at DoorDash?
I guess they saw the bag in my car. I don't know.
Wow. Oh, so you actually have like a bag? You have like a DoorDash bag that like?
Yeah. Saw the bag in the car. What needs to happen is I'm going back to Apple tomorrow. And I'm going to have them look at this damn phone again. I'm going to have them look at this damn fucking phone again. Find out what the fuck is going on.
Mm-hmm.
Find out what the fuck is going on here. So it was just that one post. Then.
Yeah, but I think they're gonna get. I just saw that they're gonna. Let me just see. They're talking about that again. They said the cells are ready.
What is ready?
The cells. So maybe they're gonna like strike when it's time.
That's sales.
Well, they've got. I mean, like you know how they're infiltrating those pages. That's what they did for a while. They went on all they joined like all the groups, and they just wait for the signal from their leader, which is probably Marty, to strike, and then bombard you bombard all your all the pages you're associated with, and share some hate stuff about you. That's what they did.
Well,
It's what they did the last
has
time.
nothing to do with DoorDash. Tell you the truth. It has nothing to do with DoorDash.
Yeah, although they're still members of their some of them are like the real page, because I mean you can post on the official page, but they haven't touched that yet. Maybe that's their end. Maybe that's like one of their plans. To wait.
Yeah, well, look, if people can't see what they're doing, then they're stupid. People can't see what they're fucking doing, they're stupid, pretty much.
Yeah.
I don't know if they're manipulating my score. My score has gone down, so I don't know what the fuck they're doing.
Can they hack?
I've already.
Can they actually? Can like non-users like make reviews? Because they might. I mean, that's something they would do, George. They can figure out how to way to like put orders in, and can people like put an order in and then say or can they contact the DoorDash and say, hey, some guy, I put
I
an order.
told them. I have told them this. I told them, but you're talking to these people out of the state, out of the country. They seem to understand somewhat, but I've told them they're out of the state. I said, look, I need you to check the score because I think it's been hacked. I think it's been hacked. You need to check it.
Well, they might not even be able to. You might not even need to hack those, George. All you got to do is just put in bad reviews. It's like Yelp, you know.
Well, I don't know. I'm telling them they need. Well, yeah, whatever they can do. I'm not sure.
And if they keep fucking with your number, do they kick you out, or do you lose money, or how does that work?
If I'm already below this certain number right now, that's why I'm pissed off right now. I'm already below a certain number. I got off the phone with them today, and I told them that they need to get security in there and adjust the number. They need to get security in there and adjust the number. Hold on a second.
Yeah.
I'm making a delivery right now, so hold on.
Yeah.
I mean, I've already got over 1,000 deliveries in the span since April, so shit. I've been doing this for a while now. I've got over 1,000 deliveries. I mean, it's what it is.
Wow, that's a lot.
Hold on. It is. Hold on. 65, 68. Oh wait, okay. Give me 1 second. Give me 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey.
I hate when you have to, you're knocking, they don't come to the damn fucking door, and then you got to call them. Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Well, you give you some goddamn food. The first thing you're going to do is come to the goddamn door.
Right.
Oh, gee, I forgot.
He forgot he ordered food?
No, he's probably banging his woman probably.
Yeah. Good for him.
Well, good for him, yeah. So speaking of cookies, I'm going to give him a goddamn cookie. Give him a cookie. Anyway, so what was being said? Okay, so they haven't done much more with that. Just that.
Yeah, but I think they might be going back to that though. That's a possibility because they kept saying something about DoorDash earlier. So.
Of course, they're a bunch of fucking cowards. That's what they're going to do. That's a bunch of fucking cowards, and they're going to do that shit. So whatever. It's what they do. What they fucking do. And I've already reported. I've already fucking reported. So they're probably manipulating my score.
Oh, gotta be, George. I mean, how does that work? How does the scoring work?
It's it's there and it's changed or whatever. They're manipulating the scores, so I've got to make another report, get the security, because it was fixed before, and then it started up again.
Yeah, I could see them doing that because is this like Uber or Lyft or one of them? Like if your score is bad enough, they take your money away.
Yeah, they do that. That's right, they do. Of course, with Uber, some lady said I was falling asleep, and that was a bunch of shit.
Oh, the driver, a passenger said you were falling
The
asleep.
lady said I was falling asleep, and that's where I pretty much went off. And it was New Year's Eve, and I had missed all of it. But this doesn't go out any further.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know that. I missed all of New Year's Eve, and that pissed me off, and cussed them out. So they probably would have. They were going to put me back on, and then they took me off again. So then I told them, I told the company to go fuck themselves. I told the girl there to go fuck herself too. Basically.
The driver or the passenger, or the company or the passenger?
I told the company, and I told the Uber staff there locally that they can fuck themselves, basically. So I ain't worried about it. I can always go back to the taxi if I want to, but you know.
What about Lyft? Is Lyft in your area?
Well, I told you about Lyft. They go back to the day you're born. I've got a solid battery from the door. A couple solid batteries. Yeah, it goes to the day you're born. But
that's intense.
It's all right. It's all right. Anyway, so they're on that deal. They're trying to do that shit.
Oh yeah. So you better watch out, George. They're going to be extra. They're going to be putting in order. I mean, do you have to have an app to do orders, or can you do apps? Can you put orders in through a computer?
They can do that or whatever. I'm trying to figure this shit out. I'm trying to figure out what the fuck they're doing.
Could they?
Trying to discredit.
Yeah, they want to take you out. They want to take out your money, your cash flow.
Yeah.
They're playing the financial warfare.
Yeah. Well, that's what they're trying to do. I know. That's what they're trying to fucking do. So that's why I question what the hell's going on. I question that shit.
Yeah.
But anyway. All right. So what else now?
I don't know. That's really all. I mean, it's just their usual stuff. Their usual, they're just plotting something big. That's basically the vibe I'm getting.
They're plotting something big.
Yeah.
Can you all hack that thing and knock it down?
George, you really want to take out our only sense of their inside source, like their inside line of communication?
Just temporarily.
If we take it out, they're gonna know we're in it.
Just to knock it down and make them think twice, and hack it down and then put it back in.
But they can go somewhere else, though, George. I mean, it's very easy to create new channels on IRC. That's why they like it.
Or is any way to kind of make it not work right?
Well, it's old web, George. It's literally like old school web.
It's a what?
It's old web. It's literally like old internet. It's like it came out in the early 90s.
Okay.
So it's very Wild Westish.
So I'm saying, is there a way to kind of like, maybe knock it down for a day and then put it back up?
Well, the channel would go down. They would just move to a new channel.
Right. How many channels do they have?
Oh, George, you can make them anytime you want. It's really weird. All you gotta do is just click on a box and just make a new channel. You can make it.
Well, how about every time they put one up, we knock it down?
They can have multiple channels, George. I mean, I can put one up. I can make one in 30 seconds, 10 seconds. They're not.
What I'm asking you is, when they do it, can we knock it down?
It might be tough, but they're just gonna go to another. George, here's what'll happen is they'll go into they'll go into IRC. Hold on a second. Let me fix my mic. Hold on.
Knock it down and then knock that one down and then keep doing it.
Yeah, but if they could open up multiple chat rooms, so they could have multiple chats going on at once. We can't. It's like whack-a-mole.
Just to give them a message.
Message is handcuffs, George.
To give them a message that it's been, down for 2 days and it comes back up. Let them know that, that I know. I know what they're doing.
If you think that'll work, I mean, I mean, I can try. We can try.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but I mean, they'll just have they'll just have other stuff. I mean, they've got backup plans, George. They've got backup Facebook channels. They've got channels, George, like Facebook groups that they don't even post in, but in case they get shut down, they'll just go there. They've got so much, George.
Are we able to knock down that Facebook channel? I not said I want to do it, but I'm just not able to do that.
I mean, it would be very tough to hack it, but I don't want to hack Facebook again.
What else? Hack that channel.
Are you talking about the Facebook or the IRC chat?
Or either or. Either or.
Hold on a minute.
Huh?
Hold on a second.
If you feel that we shouldn't do, it would be an argument that I would listen to. An
I mean,
argument that would be
I like them running their mouths. I think more information. This is a game of intelligence, George.
yeah.
It's a game of. I mean, that's what they're playing, George. This is basically what we're playing. It's a game of one-upsmanship and intel. It's always being it's who can get off first and who is who knows what. I mean, that's really what this game is about. You know, they always find out shit about you and they can exploit it. They find shit out about me, they exploit it. They find out shit about your friends, your family members, and they take advantage of it. They put pressure on and then they put pressure back. We got to put our own pressure back on them.
Yeah, no, but how do you do that? How do you do that?
We
There's
got to
100. I don't know. There's what? Not 100. There's about what? There's about maybe 40 of them.
easily, yeah. I mean, probably 15 inner circle members, and then there's the outer circle and the secondary trolls. But
Yeah. So there's 40 of them. Is
yeah, but we got
Thurston
it.
a part of the
But we
inner
got
circle? No.
who?
Is he?
Who's
Thurston.
that?
He part of the inner circle?
I don't think so. I don't know who that. I don't really see much from him.
Christian Thurston, the kid.
He posts a lot. I mean, I don't really see him much in the inner circle though.
Not in the inner circle. Christian Thurston. He's the original troll. Okay, so Layden Harmon. Layden Harmon's not.
Never seen that name in there. I've never seen it outside of your videos.
Yeah, but he was an old troll. He was an old troll, pretty much.
Yeah.
Well,
I mean, if we can get, we need. I mean, honestly, George, I mean, the dirt on Marty of him killing children, I think is pretty nuts. Him wiping out, being a soldier of fortune. I mean, that's as bad of a human being as you can get, George. I mean, how much worse can a person be than taking money to fight third world leaders?
to kill children.
Yeah, to wipe off child soldiers.
Kill children.
He fights child soldiers.
Yeah.
Inflecting the villagers and bringing in, I mean, these guys, George. I mean, that's like they're the blood diamond trades. That's who these guys were. Sierra Leone and all those other hot spots in the world.
The bastard's gone, huh? Pretty much.
What's that, Marty?
Right.
Oh, he's gone. I mean, he left the country, but he
After
might come
the bastard is gone. He left. He's gone.
for now. Yeah, he'll be back, I'm sure. I mean, we should. I mean,
So I'm wondering. He was talking to attorneys.
yeah.
How many attorneys did he speak to?
I mean, how many are in the area? Do you have a lot? I mean, you're in a state capital, so there's probably a lot of them.
Yeah. So how many attorneys did he actually talk to that were so-called entertainment attorneys?
They don't have to be entertainment attorneys. They can be any attorney, George. Anybody that's got a background.
Attorneys? Yeah.
I mean, they don't have to always be entertainment attorneys.
Well, for what we're dealing with, or for the case we're
Yeah,
dealing with,
but I mean, there's probably a lot of other attorneys can can understand copyright law.
that was all about a bunch of nothing. because he probably talked to a few, and he probably went ahead and started rubbing dogs with Saunders.
Yeah, but
Pretty much.
but we don't know if Saunders is going to be involved in the case. I doubt it.
What I'm saying is that he was here. He probably did a little bit, and then he probably was rubbing dogs with Saunders and trying to, do whatever. Probably, drinking. That's probably what his pastime is. He's probably a fucking drunk.
Well, he always
Probably
says
drinks all
he
the
always
time
says
when
on
they're
his
drunk.
live stream he drinks. So I mean, maybe he just drinks to forget about all the death he's seen in his life.
Yeah.
You think we could doc?
All right. So
Do you think? Have you ever like? Do you think we should reveal that publicly, like his atrocity record?
yeah. You mean talk? You mean talk about all that she sent me?
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah, he does his
George.
yard wars. I mean, maybe do some homegrown wars.
Because I mean, let's be honest, George. I mean, like I said this last night. I mean, a lot of the trolls are douchebags, but I don't think. I mean, there are the inner circle, but like the trolls, they're just doing this to fuck with you. But they don't. But I think if they heard that like this guy who we've been following for the last year or so was involved in genocide, um,
Homegrown wars.
let's.
Homegrown wars. Yes, now it's official. Homegrown wars.
I mean, maybe
Son of a bitch.
a video where we just dox everything and do like a full like information dump.
Oh, or maybe come out as anonymous, which and do something.
Hold on a second, I got it in there.
Come out as anonymous and talk about them.
Yeah.
The internet's about had enough about you, fucking harassing this man.
Yeah.
The internet's had about enough of you harassing this man.
So
now it's time to flip the table.
Yeah.
Now it's time to flip the table.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what their thoughts are on I don't know what Anonymous's viewpoint is on you know, third world conflicts. But I mean, again, George, these guys are bad. I mean, these guys, a lot of countries outlaw these people, and they have sanctions against them, and um, a lot of governments won't, Western governments won't allow their people to operate on their soil, but I mean, I really feel like some of these trolls would actually like maybe defect or maybe stop supporting him if they knew the kind of person he was.
I don't know what they're going to do. They're no good themselves.
Yeah, but I mean, do you think all of them would support child murder and chemical warfare and that kind of stuff?
If it's against me, yeah, they would.
Well, not against you, but in the past. I mean,
if it's against me and it's for their purposes, they would.
You think they would actually support like using like biological
Well, they would support fucking Hitler if it was against me.
Mm-hmm.
If it was against me, they would support Hitler.
Even the Jewish ones?
I don't know.
Yeah.
So what's so they're calling this now. So what was the end game? They said it was the end game. I'm still waiting for the
I
end
don't
game.
know. I mean, that's probably it's the same phrase, more or less the same phrase.
Did that ever happen? No, I don't think it had.
Well, maybe it's still in the works. Maybe they're just waiting for the court case to go through, or maybe they've got bigger plans.
No, it was the end game. It was the end game. So did that happen? No, that hasn't happened. So what else? That's 7 months down the road.
Yeah. Maybe
7 months down
maybe the end game's the House. I don't know.
So what were they talking about now? Let's say the next couple of days, or what?
They didn't have a time frame, but I don't know. I just can't believe this fucker was such a whole. I mean, committed. I mean, he could have committed war crimes, George.
Look, he's flying military fucking drones over my house and getting two fucking thugs to do this shit for him. That's a crime right there.
Yeah, but what about like in the past, like war crimes? If we get him on like war crimes, get him like in the Hague or something, have him like face like some of international criminal court. Because some of those prisons are not nice. And he wouldn't have the same level of dupe. He wouldn't have the
Put
same.
his fucking ass his face in a cage and have a rat fucking eat his fucking face.
That'd be nice. I mean, maybe
Put
get
his face in a cage and get 2 rats there to eat his face off. That would be wonderful. That would be the best crime. That'd be the best punishment for that bitch.
Yeah. I mean, maybe get him in some. I mean, who knows? Maybe he did some. Maybe we can get him like facing like a Middle Eastern judge or something. Like somewhere in the Middle East where they hang people for everything.
No, I'm for Caney when it comes to those bitches.
Yeah. But that's your.
There's a drone there. Speaking of a drone, there's a drone right there.
You think this would warrant the death penalty?
He's hired 2 fucking thugs, pieces of shits, to fly drones. 2 pieces of shits. 2 pieces of shit to fly drones around my house. That is a crime.
Yeah.
Right now, it's a crime. But this thing is way far. This is way like flying over the apartments.
Well, it's coming to visit.
Flying over the apartments.
I think it's Summers.
I might need to go over behind that restaurant here, find out what the fuck's going on, basically. Son of a bitch. I mean, I'm sure my neighbors don't care to be, the neighbors are not wanting to see this shit neither. The neighbors know about it. I mean, I'm sure they're not wanting this shit to be happening to them.
Yeah, but they should. I mean, do you think they want to know about some? I mean, that's got to be scary for their neighbors knowing that there's, right-wing terrorists out there, or not terrorists, but what's the word? Militants.
All right, this thing is across the street. It's flying over that old lady's house now across the street.
Probably doing recon. Is it a UAV?
I've got the damn flashlight too. I'm high beam flashlight. Put it right in his gut, trying to drown it. There's something that if they fucking drop on the ground, then they're yours.
Oh no shit! I
They drop
that.
on the fucking ground, they're yours. That's what I need to get. I need to go to the military or go to like a place where they sell tasers and all that, and see if they have any stuff that
you might be able to get counter surveillance equipment, through the army, like a black ops site or something.
All right.
Get a UAV and.
Now this is what I don't understand. This drone is going to go over the next street.
Why would it go there?
Don't know why. It's going over to the next street. Unless they're trying to turn it around. Can't really see it because you got trees covering it up basically now. I don't know. All right, so what else is,
I don't know. I've just been thinking about Marty so much though. Like, I don't know. I just feel we gotta publicly post, maybe do something, let the whole world know about him and his fucking past. Maybe the world doesn't know much about his past.
Yeah, I don't know.
Ruin his reputation.
It needs to happen.
He thinks he's this playboy, But if people find out about,
cocksucker.
Well, that's a given.
He's more like a fucking cocksucker. That's what he is.
Mm-hmm. You said you thought he was a mercenary or a terror, like a group like that.
I already knew that. I kind of figured that out. I kind of knew that, but I didn't know to what. I thought maybe he had some affiliation with that.
Yeah.
But it seemed like, I didn't really think much of it. I figured he had an affiliation with that.
Did you and Kristen kind of talk about that beforehand, before I got into the picture?
I was the one that was thinking that.
Yeah.
I was the one that was thinking all that shit.
Yeah. What did she say when you showed her the resume?
She came up with that address, or an address that.
Was she surprised at the info, or was she like, I kind of figured that's what he was doing?
She just said basically to me that with the address that she pulled up was like that he was dirt poor.
Yeah, he's not.
I said, well, it looked like he was dirt poor with that previous address that she pulled up.
Yeah, he's not poor. That's the one thing I think we can rule out is he's got finances. I mean, how does he fly back and forth to the U.S. if he doesn't have that? If he's poor?
Well, what? I'm going to say this again. I'm not going to worry about this right now because I got 7 months.
Mm-hmm.
6 months. 6 months.
We were talking about the court case, not talking about.
Yeah. Well, I'm not going to worry about this because I got 6 months.
Mm-hmm.
And what I got to worry about is my surroundings and the house.
Right.
And this fucker. Surroundings, my house, and these two, and this fucker right now that's doing what he's doing.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we got to follow it back to the guy who's behind everything. We know who that is.
Well, I know that. So I got to make a call to the Johannesburg. So wait, I make a call to. I mean, I'm sorry. I make a call to the Johannesburg government about this shit.
South African government. I mean, I don't know if you got to go through their foreign ministry or their defense ministry. I'm not really an expert on how their legal system.
So, but I mean, it would only shut him down for a couple of days.
Well, you're talking about their IP address, or are you talking about actually getting him like extradited?
Well, some of the IP.
You have to contact his his internet provider. That telecom.
Okay, the internet provider telecom, and they would shut him down, but then he would go back up again.
At least you shut him down for a little bit and let him know that you mean business.
Yeah. Well, then I mean, you think he'll know? You think he'll know that I'm on it?
Hey, he'd be freaked out though.
You think he'll know that I'm behind it? Oh yeah.
Would you want him to know that though? This is war.
I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah. But then, I mean, you might.
Yeah, he had an opportunity to show his face on my property, and he pushed out.
Yeah. But then you also, what was I gonna say?
He had an opportunity to show his face on my property, and he pushed out.
Yeah, well, that's what he does. Pussies do; they puss out.
Yeah. So he's this tough mongrel or this tough, mercenary, and then whatever. This tough mercenary, he would be, pounding, like gloating about things. He'd be like going around gloating.
But I mean, do you think you might want to contact maybe somebody within the government though, to see if they can.
Well, now contacting the government and to try to get him extradited, but I mean, the only thing I can think of is the damn fucking dronage.
Yeah, but I mean, if you've got a guy who's committing, who's got a history of past atrocities coming to the United States back and forth, they might not. They might pull it. They might revoke his passport coming to the United States.
Yeah, but it was more in the South. It was more in the South African.
Yeah,
not really.
Yeah, but he was when he was doing his contracting private work.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, that executive outcomes is not a good organization. I mean, they did some bad shit that
What was his entitlement? What was his entitlement with them?
He was let me just get his resume back up. Well, that's what his uncle Eben used to run, but
yeah,
he was an operator who worked in Angola, providing both consulting and operational military services, and Sierra Leone. So he would work with like the groups that would take out the rebels, like the groups trying to overthrow the governments. So he would go in there and he would work with the warlords and certain rival factions, and I mean, you remember all that stuff back in the '90s, all that news, like the African genocide and stuff. Those groups were the ones they bring in to take out certain human rights groups.
Right.
So that's the kind of guy he really is. That's the real Martin Holmgren, killing for money. If some contractor comes in and says, "Hey, I want you to take out this village, come into my land," Marty just says how much, and they'll do it.
Did they finally say how much they gave her?
I didn't see the dollar amount, but I guess they said, um,
And who gave it to her? Marty.
Marty did
Marty
it.
gave it to her.
Yeah, Marty organized it. He might not. Yeah,
Mm-hmm. But
nothing back from
didn't
her.
say the dollar amount.
Yeah, I didn't get it. They didn't post dollar amounts, but they said, it wasn't as tough as it would have been. They thought it would be.
She's a sellout.
Yeah.
I left her a real nasty message yesterday.
What'd you say to her?
Oh, a lot of things. I said, I don't appreciate what you did. I said, what you did is common. And I said, karma's going to get you in the ass.
Yeah.
I
And
said, I don't have to do a damn thing. I don't have to do a damn thing to you. Karma's going to get you right in the fucking ass.
she never replied back.
No.
Yeah. I'm wondering maybe. I know you were saying like maybe if they would have given you money or whatever, but she probably just kept it for herself. She could have probably given it to you.
No. If anybody deserves that fucking money, it's me. If anybody deserves that fucking money, it's me.
Well, how you gonna? Do you think they? Do
I
you
might be
think?
getting money from that bastard sooner or later. I might be getting money from that bastard sooner or later against his wishes. Keeps fucking with me and get his money against that bastard.
Yeah, but it's tough though to
Get
get.
that money from that bastard
I don't.
against his
I
wishes
don't. Is
sooner
it
or later.
is it possible to do an international lawsuit, or because it's not?
Nah, I need to get his. I don't know. I'm not really sure what. But look, to get the government to extradite him, so that basically for the dronage. Well, for what I know of is for the dronage. He's been doing different shit like that.
Yeah,
but that's pretty much it. We can bring up this shit too, but
for a character witness, yeah, to do like discredit his character, because he's gonna say he's this well-to-do playboy and does community service and he helps out the kids and blah blah blah. When the kids he dealt with were kids fighting to protect their villagers from outsiders who wanted the diamond contracts, the diamond mines.
So the problem is, and then too, that he's going ahead and with false pretenses, he's doing all this shit. He's coming off with false pretenses, saying this, that, and the other, when he's doing some shady ass shit, paying people off, shady shit, paying people off, doing this and doing that, trying to control people's lives.
That's what he would have learned. That's what he learned in the in his ops work, George. It's all about controlling people and manipulating people and getting them to pay and listen. They would take over. That's how they would get the tribes to join them. They would say they'd offer them goods and services and rubies and diamonds and rich stuff. And they're like primitive societies.
So what I say to you is, so what should I do right now? I can't add him to the lawsuit because the judge is not going to let me add anybody.
Mm-hmm.
Can't add him to the lawsuit because the judge is not going to let me add anybody, and then I can't put him on a new lawsuit because he'll get the land lawsuit.
Do you really want to sue him, or do you want him in jail? It's gonna.
I want the best. I want the best of both worlds.
Yeah. You think you could maybe
he started this shit. I want start all this damn shit.
We got to get him extradited. You've got to figure out how to get him on an extradition, so that maybe George, maybe you can get like the best of both worlds and say, hey, listen, I won't. You can take a plea bargain, Marty. You can do like let's say 5 years in jail, but you give me a lot of cash. Maybe ask for like a punitive settlement where instead of him doing a longer jail time, he just writes you like a huge check for like $1 million or something. Just be done with it.
I don't trust that motherfucker. Don't trust that motherfucker and all that. He said, "Oh, he was going to pay me $5,000." Remember the time when he was going to pay me $5,000? That was a joke.
I remember you told me that. Yeah.
That was a joke.
But
he was going to pay me $5,000.
But if he's got the cuffs on him, and the only way for him to get back, without going to jail for let's say life, which is probably what he'll be doing, if they do catch him, maybe he could be willing to, just give you a huge sum of money and then reduce his sentencing. Or do you don't want,
He'd come out.
or would you
He
want
he
that?
he
Would you want?
he would come out and try to get revenge.
Not well.
No, him.
At least get him like deported and permanently banned from the United States. Then maybe put him on the SDN list, sanction, and maybe get OFAC to get involved and put him as a designated person who can't do business with the United States.
Yeah, I don't know what he's going to do with it too. It's just shit. Paying people off, flying drones, costing me my work, spreading lies about me, raping my girlfriend. I mean, that takes the cake, well. I mean, he's gone ahead, he's paying people to, fly drones around my house, telling the parents that, I mean, you think he contacted her parents? What do you think?
Marty? Oh yeah. He's probably had dinner with him. Probably took him out to dinner last when he was here.
He contacted her parents and told her that, and told them that I did all that.
Yeah, he had to have, George. That's his style. You know that.
And nobody here said that that never happened. Saying that never happened.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they said that they wouldn't do that. They can't. They wouldn't do that. I don't know.
Who wouldn't do that? Who wouldn't do that?
Well, Kevin said that they wouldn't fall for that. Kevin told me that they wouldn't fall for that.
How well did Kevin know her? Did Kevin know? I mean, did Kevin know the parents? I mean, Kevin might just be
Kevin
saying.
didn't know this.
Yeah.
See, I don't contact her because I told her I wouldn't bother her again.
Yeah.
Because this was way before all this shit hit the fan.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't contact her because I didn't, it wasn't bothering. I'm not gonna bother her again.
Yeah, but Marty doesn't.
Because it was unsettling. I know. It was unsettling.
Mm-hmm. But they don't play by those rules though, the trolls, especially Marty.
And Sarah was going to contact the parents to tell them that basically that's the damnedest thing about the whole thing. Sarah was going to contact the parents to tell them that basically it was a ruse.
So maybe
there was a ruse, and so then never happened.
Maybe that's why they went after her so hard. Maybe they knew that, or maybe when Marty met with her parents, they said something about that. Oh, some investigator came over and talked to us.
I don't think she ever did. She never did that. She never had it. She never did that. She was paid off before she did it.
That's why nothing.
Paid off
George, that's probably why she didn't do anything for it, because she was already paid off probably a long time ago. Maybe they knew. Maybe they knew she was. Maybe they knew she was working for you long before that and got to her. And then as soon as one of the non-inner circle trolls doxed her, that's when they had to push the time frame up.
I'm a bitch. Flying the drones and all that shit. Flying the fucking drones and then cost me my job and running his mouth about me raping my girl, raping my girlfriend, trying to fucking discrediting me and calling me, just whatever. Just tired of this shit.
Mm-hmm. I just hope they don't find out some more. I mean, they're gonna keep. I mean, I know you mentioned you were talking to some girl or whatever. You're interested in some girl. I mean, you think they're gonna find out about her next?
What are you talking about?
The other day you told me about that you're interested in some young lady, and she had an openly gay brother, and you didn't want,
Yeah, whatever. I don't want to get into that.
Okay, I'm just, because that's how they work, George. First chance.
Did I tell you? I don't even. I actually told you that story.
You did, yeah. You didn't go into much detail. You were just, we were just talking about gay people and stuff, and that just came up, and we just know how they
recording conversations illegally,
making money off of our calls, talking about it, sharing it with the other goons, making memes about them. Yeah.
Damn fuck. Changing my number, hacking my. Well, I'm going to say hacking my number, or hacking, or getting my information, getting my telephone number, hacking my number, or getting my telephone number.
Once they get it for a while.
Well, I don't know what to do. I've got to figure this shit out. I got to figure it out. All right, man. Well, look, it's what time is it right now? Is it
10:20.
10:30?
Yeah, 10:20.
I'm going to. I'm still waiting for another order. I got to actually get some fuel.
Yeah.
So I'm going to call it a night.
All right.
So we'll talk tomorrow, I guess.
All right. Have a good night. Okay.
All right. We'll see you. Bye.
Bye.